When my wife was about to give birth, I asked her about me being present during the delivery. What do you think about me being present while you give birth?
I don't want to force you, but you can if you want to.
I heard from a fellow father that if you make a mistake during the delivery, your wife will resent you for the rest of your life. Would I really be able to do it? I wondered if I could do it, but I wanted to help my wife during birth, which can cost her life, so I decided to be there. But it was much tougher than I expected. As my wife began to have contractions, my hardships began as well. That looks painful! Is she gonna be okay? Are my wife and baby gonna be okay with this much pain? The look of distress on my wife's face, which I never usually see, honestly made me nervous. Are you okay? Do you want me to call the doctor?
No, not yet. I think the real contractions aren't like this. I think there's still more to come.
My wife was right. The real pain of contractions didn't end there. An hour later, my wife started screaming in pain.
My back! Hold it! I can't!
I pushed a tennis ball against my wife with all of my might to help her through the terrible pain of contractions. It looks painful if I push against her with such force, but my wife says it has to be this hard. Even my hand, which is holding the tennis ball, is going numb. But the waves of contractions never stop. If I take a break, my wife is going to go crazy. Doctor, she's in a lot of pain. Isn't she going into labor soon?
Let's do an internal examination, shall we? Her cervix hasn't opened up yet.
Not yet!
Point 1. First time in my life that I've seen my wife in so much pain.
My wife was in a daze as she continued to endure the pain. I couldn't find the time to go to the bathroom, and I didn't even have time to eat lunch. I just pushed the ball against her.
Sir, why don't you go take a break? I'll take your place.
Oh, thank you very much. She's on a drip, so she doesn't even have to eat. Unlike me, she can't have somebody else take her part. I'll go eat quickly, go to the bathroom, and I'll get back.
Oh, my wife is having a baby right now.
Oh, he's just like me?
No. I've got nothing to do and I'm bored. I've been playing a game in the place where I can get a signal, but I'm getting bored. It's been 7 hours. I'm getting tired of waiting and I'm getting sleepy.
What? Gaming? Getting sleepy? Isn't your wife enduring the pain of contractions too? Unbelievable! I know what it's like to hate someone like him for the rest of their lives.
Point 2. Some husbands are indifferent to their childbirths.
However,
I believe the baby will not be born today.
the baby is still far from being born, and I can't do anything about it. She's been trying so hard, but still the baby isn't coming? Isn't there any way?
Let's just let nature take its course and see what happens.
Why is he smiling? She's in so much pain, and no one can do anything about it? I can't either. Why am I so helpless when it's the child of both of us?
Point 3. I feel like crying at my own helplessness.
My wife suggested I take a nap, so I dozed off in the hallway. Even during this time, my wife was in constant pain. I didn't think it would take this long to deliver a baby. What if something happens to my wife? Will the baby be born safely? I couldn't sleep well being so anxious.
Ah, there you are. Sir, your wife is going to the delivery room.
Is the baby going to be born? As I headed for the delivery room with a face full of expectation, then I saw my wife screaming hysterically.
There's no need to stress yourself. Would you like to wait in the hallway?
I'm fine.
Okay, don't hold your breath.
I was told later by the nurse that many husbands get sick in the delivery room. She said that gentle husbands who worry about their wives are more likely to stress themselves out mentally. Honestly, I'm scared. If I didn't have to look, I wouldn't. But I've come this far. I want to do this with you. My beloved wife's scream, which I had never heard before. The floor turning red. It made me wonder if this was the place where life was born.
Point 4. There is a great possibility that the scene will be rather horrific.
But the time came.
Congratulations. You did a great job.
You worked so hard. You worked really hard. Both of you.
Hey, babe, you're crying too much.
Really? Thank you so much.
Thank you, too, for doing the best you can with me.
There's not much I've been able to do. It was thanks to my wife that the baby was born. But then my wife said thank you. I was relieved. I will definitely protect these two and never forget this feeling.
Point 5. The weight of life that only those who witnessed it can understand. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.